Hi there.
Hey,
White Dog Canine here.
woof woof.
Woof, 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 woof,
It's
woof.
about 1 in the morning in the Chicago area.
Is it 1 in the morning?
Let's check. You really have to check your time.
Yeah, because you're a liar.
1:27.
It's almost 1:30.
It's almost 1:30.
Yeah, one of the things that wasn't mentioned in things. Johnny Thunder can't tell time.
I'm sorry about the lighting, by the way. We're just outside. We had a little bit of bonfire out there, backyard, chilling out.
Campfire confessions, so to speak.
Yeah. So we apologize for the lighting if it's annoying, and the quietness of our voice because we don't wake anybody up. We're gonna talk about WrestleMania.
Haven't we already talked about WrestleMania?
Well, that was like 2 weeks ago. We should give
in
our
like
thoughts.
all of our videos?
Give our different thoughts about what's going on.
The way things have evolved?
Things have changed.
Things really have.
What would you
and
like
there
to
are more
start?
matches added.
Yeah, what do you want to start
So
with?
why don't we start with the matches that we care the least about?
Okay.
Maria Menounos and Kelly, is it?
Yeah.
Versus who?
Beth Phoenix and
Eve?
the Hosky? Is that what she's called?
Hosky. Yeah.
I'm glad that was added.
Why?
Let me just say, because I need a match to go to the bathroom with, get some nachos, and that's the match to do it.
You know what? I do think that Kelly and Maria Menounos. Menounos.
It's like, go on.
Anyways, I feel that they are going to win the match. Because think about every time we've had a celebrity in a match at WrestleMania.
Maria Menounos will get the pin. It's like, is she even a celebrity? Like, she just does extra. What else has she done?
Let's find out.
We don't have time to look this up.
Okay. Nothing.
Nothing.
No, she guest hosted Raw once.
Oh yeah, and she's on Dancing with the Stars now for some reason. It shows how far that show's gone down the drain.
Yeah, I mean, last year we had Jericho, though.
At least he was a celebrity.
Yeah.
Not Maria Menounos. So that match, I don't know what you'll be doing watching on the TV, but live, I'll be in the bathroom and getting a concession. By the time I'm done with
That's
that,
a
it should
poop
be
break.
over.
That's a poop break.
For everyone at your WrestleMania party, this is going to be a big line by your bathroom door.
Yes.
All right, so next match on the card, Cody versus Big Show.
Cody versus Big Show?
It's well, we're not really going in order, are we?
We're going in an order of least liked.
Randy Kane.
Randy Kane?
Yeah.
More than Long Laurinaitis?
I'm excited for that one.
Okay.
Randy Kane is just a random match thrown together because...
You may be
Yeah.
Johnny Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
Or I am not Johnny Thunder.
Yeah.
I am not John Krauser.
Ooh.
I am not the Shooter Killer.
Oh, that's old school.
My name is Ronnie Lightning. Yeah, that was a good promo.
Okay, this match is based on Kane shook Randy Orton's hand once in October during a street fight. That's what the story is.
No. They shook hands when he was apparently still wearing the mask. And that's what turned him human.
Okay.
Yeah, and now he's given up on his human side, so Randy Orton needs to beat it back into him.
This is
Don't you
stupid.
love what the WWE's doing these days?
You know what? The match isn't going to be terrible. It's going to be watchable, I'd say.
You know what's disappointing, though? This will be at least the third WrestleMania in a row where Orton has not been in a memorable match.
This is true. Well,
No, fourth.
yeah, well, the main event, people usually forget about 25. 26, he was what? With
Legacy.
Legacy, which wasn't bad, though. Like, it was enjoyable.
It wasn't bad. It was enjoyable.
But it was forgettable.
And
And then him and Punk, I don't think that's really forgettable because that
It
was
was a
when
neat-
that was when Punk wanted to leave after that. That's what made him originally want to leave. And it was a decent match, but Punk should have won.
Right, and the fact of the matter is, though, it was Punk's performance that was remembered,
Yeah.
not Orton's.
No.
Orton had the forgettable performance that match.
I bet once Rock is done with this thing and they get a Stone Cold match out of the way and a Lesnar match in a few years, Randy Orton will actually main event a WrestleMania against John Cena.
Think so?
Yeah. Once like Lesnar and Austin, which I'm assuming, only right now, assuming they'll be back for a main event WrestleMania match. Once that's done. So, next match, Cody versus Big Show.
I'm excited for this for one reason. If Cody wins it,
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
If Big Show wins,
If Big Show takes it and makes it a squash match, which
I don't think it's going to be a squash match if Big Show wins. Cody's going to get offense, but I still have a feeling he's actually going to lose, which is going to make him look really bad if he's the future and Big Show's the past. But they've done it before. So I'll be cheering Cody all the way this one. I really hope he gets the win.
Yeah. Who won the Rock Hogan match back in the day?
Rock.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah. I don't know where that came from out of Cody Big Show.
Past versus the future.
Oh, there you go. But Rock left after that, so it wasn't really the future. Okay, let's move on. Would we go Laurinaitis Teddy? Or world title next?
We'll go Laurinaitis Teddy.
Yeah. It's a match I'm looking forward to.
This is our fourth match we're talking about?
I think so.
Yeah.
You know, I'm looking forward to most of these matches.
So, you know what? Why don't we start this? Before we talk about what we think of the match, why don't we discuss who we think possible candidates for stuff is?
And well, spoiler alert, we're going to be talking SmackDown spoilers, by the way.
Spoiler alert, we're probably going to post this on Friday.
Spoiler alert, it's going to be posted tonight.
Spoiler alert, you're a jerk. Anyways, yeah, SmackDown spoilers. So, cut the next about 30 seconds or so. Would you say that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, on Team Laurinaitis, you know, we'll go with Team Teddy to get rid of the spoiler.
Okay.
Recently announced, we have added Zack Ryder
Woo woo woo.
and the Great Khali.
Blub, 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 blub.
Yeah, it's
Whenever we talk about Khali, one of us does that.
see, that's the thing. We've got boom, 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 Cobra, woo, 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 you know it, and blub, 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 blub,
and then also with them is R-Truth and Kofi.
I guess Little Jimmy,
And Jamaican Me Crazy, as Mike Hanley would say, against Team Laurinaitis.
Wait, how many people is that?
It's a lot.
That's 5.
Yeah, 5. Is it 5-on-5?
It's going to be a 6-on-6 match.
6-on-6, okay.
So we're still missing one person on
And
each
then
team.
Team Laurinaitis is Mark Henry, Atonga, who else? Christian. There's 2 more names.
Swagger.
Swagger and Ziggler. So that's 5-and-5 on both, unless I'm missing anyone. So there's going to be, I bet Del Rio will be added to Team Laurinaitis. As for Team Teddy,
You know what? I'm going to add someone to Team Teddy.
Mhm.
Hear me out as to why. We're going to add A-Train. Or what's his name?
he's not debuting.
Lord Tensei.
He's going to be at Laurinaitis. He's signed with Laurinaitis. He's not debuting.
I guess I'd hear me out.
Yeah, okay.
He's going to show up to be the last person on Team Teddy, showing up at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to screw Team Teddy over
That could happen.
on their team.
Mm-hmm. That would get what's his name? Lord Tensei.
Lord Tensei.
Tensei. They'll get him over pretty big too if he did that at WrestleMania.
Tensei.
But be realistically though, it would be cool if it happened. I'd like it, but I don't think it will. I think it's gonna be Ray.
You know what I think would be really neat?
What?
If they had a surprise person
Mm-hmm.
on both teams. Like someone that either we haven't seen in a while and you wouldn't expect.
You could do a Del Rio Rey Mysterio return on both sides with that.
I disagree.
No.
On the grounds that Del Rio showed up at Elimination Chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Which means he wouldn't be that much of a surprise if he came back.
Yeah. Well, I still think it's gonna be Del Rio on Team Laurinaitis.
Sin Cara.
Sin Cara. Overrated, botching king. Yeah. I can't stand Sin Cara.
I've got it.
What?
You know who the last person on Team Teddy's going to be? Ryback.
If you didn't know, I am completely against the character Ryback even before it debuts. That's how much against it I am. Terminator is... He's from the future, guys.
Yeah.
In St. Louis, if you watch his chair confession...
I didn't talk about it.
Oh, we kept
forgot
bringing
to
up
talk about
Ryback
Ryback.
the whole time. Everything. We linked everything that day to Ryback.
Yeah.
Okay, so next, I believe we have the 2 title matches and the 2 other matches. Yes.
So why don't we go with, world title.
Sheamus
versus Bryan.
I think
it's going to be a fantastic match.
And they've been building it nice. Daniel Bryan's getting good heel heat. Sheamus is a good
When
face.
was it that Daniel Bryan used the cattle mutilation?
It was when in Chicago, now the champions against The Miz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because what I'm thinking is, he's going to do it again at Mania. He has been saying regularly, I'm going to make the Big Show tap out.
Big Show.
Or
Sheamus.
Sorry, I've been losing track of these matches. It's been a long night. I mean, it is
1:20.
1:37. We've been talking for 10 minutes.
That means we have 5 minutes. We don't have the limit yet.
All right.
I'm not picking my nose. I'm scratching.
You should watch the Armchair Confessions.
It'll be up in a few weeks, so Mayor knows once a week.
Episode 3.
Shut up. Okay.
Anyways.
So, yeah, that match is going to be good.
Do you think he's going to get Sheamus to tap out to the...
No, Sheamus is winning.
You think so?
Yeah, Sheamus is walking out. And it'd be really cool if Bryan did walk out with that WrestleMania. That'd just be really funny.
You know what? When was the last time a face won the Rumble and won at Mania?
Undertaker. Undertaker was the last. WrestleMania 23, he beat Batista for the world title after he won the Rumble. It's just been
I just said let's do the belt since we just did one.
Oh.
Let's get both belts out of the way.
Okay.
I'm sorry, my brother here
I
is
worked
an idiot.
a lot today. Be quiet.
You
Okay.
started at 5 and got sent home early at 7:30.
I have a lot of cookies, too.
What?
I had cookies there. The manager bought cookies.
See, I worked 3 hours today. Telemarketing. And you just sat and ate cookies.
And wings. We made wings. It was a good day at work today. We also made a lot of jokes. I had fun. You making any sales today?
I made 2.
Oh, there we go. 2 sales. What, $5 each? Good job, buddy.
No, I don't get paid for my sales. I just get to keep my job if I sell.
Oh, good job. Okay, WWE title match. Who's winning?
Punk.
I'm going Jericho.
Why?
Just because I think since they're going to Chicago for the next pay-per-view, I think they're going to have Punk chase the belt again. And then they're going to have a ladder match and a rematch, and Punk will win it back. It's Extreme Rules. It's all about stipulation matches, and that would be the only, the only one that can really give them a good match.
I could see that, but I could also just see it being an Extreme Rules match.
But they can give that to someone else. This is a ladder match with Jericho. It's huge. In Chicago.
Did we have a ladder match at last year's Extreme Rules?
I don't remember.
Christian Del Rio.
Yeah. Undertaker, Triple H, Michael's referee, Hell in a Cell. Oh my gosh, it's so good. The build-up is awesome this year.
I'm so pumped. A lot of people are really still unhappy with this match.
Actually, a lot of people that I know that I've talked to have turned ever since because they're liking the build-up, like Monoxide. If you guys know who he is, he hated the idea of this, and now he's excited for it.
Anyways.
I'm calling blood, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I'm as bold as calling this will have blood in it.
It's
lots of it.
It's the end of an era.
Yeah, they're going all out.
They're going all out. There is going to be blood.
They don't care what Vince says. What is Vince going to do? Fire them?
Well, they're probably both going to retire after this
Yeah,
match.
they're both. Triple H might have a few left in him. Undertaker is on the fence. It's been rumored that he's not, but he still could. Let's wrap it up with Roxana.
Wrap it up, Cena.
Ha.
Wrap.
Ha. What
ha.
a funny story, Mark. Ha ha.
I'm Ronnie Lightning.
Oh yeah. Anyway, how's your sex life?
Not bad.
Oh good.
So how's the Cena Rock match going to be?
It's gonna be epic.
Yeah, this build-up is just so cool.
Not a lot of people like the build-up. They say Rock is stale, Cena's stale, but you know what? I make this argument. Rock and Hogan had a crappy build-up, but a phenomenal match. This is exactly what's could be the same thing.
I'd like to say one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Cena went to town riding on a pony. Rock stuck his feather up his ass and called him a jabroni.
Yeah. I've been going back and forth with who's gonna win, because I'm pretty
Uter.
much Uter. No one knows who Uter is
Anymore.
But if I'm going back and forth because I think they're gonna face off at least once or twice more at SummerSlam, the next year's Mania. So it could go either way with this. I'm saying right now about 12 days or so, 9 days before I leave. Actually 8 since it's a different day. I'm saying Rock wins.
You know what? I'm going to say that it ends, it's not a clean finish. Miz is going to come in. Maybe he'll just lay them both out. It'll be a double count out.
I think it's gonna be a clean finish. It's gotta be. There's no way they're sending that Miami crowd home with a false finish. If Miz does
You know what? You just made a good point. Rock's winning.
It's his hometown.
Exactly.
But at the same time, they could still pull a Cena win and just maybe one night they don't care if they send the crowd home happy. It's going to make people want to watch the next Monday.
Yeah.
It can go either way, and that's what I love about these storylines where you can't predict what's going to happen. They're very rare, too. Like, most of the time you can say who's going to win, but with WrestleMania, there's a lot of different ways it can go.
Yeah, none of the matches are really predictable this year.
No.
Well, except for Maria Menounos.
And possibly, arguably, people say WWE title match is somewhat predictable, but I still say it can go either way.
It can.
Yeah.
Now, that's pretty much our thoughts on Mania coming up.
Yeah.
So just remember, it's always hottest where the lightning strikes.
And also remember, we'll be back next Monday for a Raw review, the final
Raw.
Mania. And then maybe Wednesday night next week.